you very much for tuning into PTV for the African Home Building News. I'm reading from our studios at Ofanko. My name is Nanaya Ochiribi. I was sponsored by Temple Mount and the African Home Building and Renovating magazine. Coming up in the headlines, actress Gloria Sarfo champions sustainability as ambassador for African Sustainability Concert. Government urged to address levies and taxes to reduce cement prices. And in international news, Shanghai eases property buying rules to address real estate crisis. Now the news in detail. Renowned Guinean actress Gloria Sarfo is optimistic that the forthcoming African Sustainability Concert will significantly elevate awareness about sustainability across Africa. In an exclusive interview with PTV in Accra, Ms. Sarfo expressed that Africa has been waiting for such an initiative which has the potential to unite people and promote change and collaboration on sustainability issues. She praised the Property Express Group for selecting her as the concert's ambassador scheduled for October in the UK. The award-winning actress emphasized the honor of being recognized globally and her passion for fostering sustainability as a future for Africa. As part of her role, she plans to choose acting projects that promote sustainability and leverage her social media presence to raise awareness. Reflecting on her past efforts, such as raising public awareness during the COVID-19 pandemic, she noted the importance of actors in sustainability initiatives. Ms. Sarfo aims to balance her acting career with her ambassadorial duties, working with sustainability professionals to drive change. She advocates for engaging young leaders, integrating sustainability into education, and supporting youth-led initiatives. Sarfo believes storytelling is a powerful tool for promoting sustainability by creating emotional connections through impactful narratives. She expressed excitement about the concert, viewing it as a platform not only for music but also for advancing sustainability in Africa. She called on all potential partners to join the cause and take action for a sustainable future. Away from that, Yusuf Suleimana, the ranking member of Parliament's Trade and Industry Committee, believes that the government can do more to lower cement costs rather than making illegal demands on manufacturers. Speaking on Joy News, he pointed out that various levies, such as fumigation levy on clinker, a key component in cement production, contribute to high cement prices. He argued that this levy is unjustified since no fumigation service is provided. Suleimana has also highlighted excessive taxation on manufacturers as another factor, driving up production costs and consequently cement prices. He urged the government to address these issues to help reduce cement prices. Now, in news elsewhere, traditional sustainable construction practices are crucial for Africa's climate resilience and mitigation, as emphasized by UNEP's Jonathan Dunn. With Africa's population projected to reach 2.4 billion by 2050, mainly in cities, sustainable building practices are essential to manage urban growth and reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Historical African building techniques and the continent's rich renewable energy resources, especially solar and wind, provide significant potential for sustainable development. Addressing future energy demands, particularly for cooling, is critical, and natural cooling systems should be prioritized. Projects like the Lycée Surge Secondary School and Gando Primary School in Burkina Faso exemplify the successful use of sustainable materials and designs. Utilizing natural materials such as adobe and bamboo is vital for improving housing in overcrowded, climate-vulnerable informal settlements, enhancing resilience against climate change. Please stay with us as we go for a short break. We would be right back.
Dear friends, come along with me on a journey of your dreams to that place of peace and tranquility, a place to call home, Temple Mount. Imagine the Garden of Eden, just with beautiful homes. Our journey begins as the sumptuous gates of Temple Mount opens gracefully to reveal the wide, tree-lined boulevard of Abraham Drive. Come along with me for the slow drive through of this most exquisite of developments in Ghana. On each side of Abraham Drive are the most beautiful white homes with red brick tile roofs of rich gray slates. Each home is a masterpiece of architecture and is surrounded by lush green lawns and a radiant array of flowers and plants. The pavements are carefully designed for safety and to enhance the beauty of the whole development. As we approach the well-laid-out communal area, the breathtakingly beautiful infinity pool comes into view. Imagine yourself lying in it with a cold drink on a very hot day. Pure heaven. Set out around the pool are the outdoor sitting areas amidst the trees and plants, providing a welcome shade and a gentle breeze. Step into the Cotton Club restaurant and cafe. This is a social club exclusively for the residents of Temple Mount and their families and friends. Here you can enjoy a wide variety of drinks and food freshly cooked on site. On Friday and Saturday nights, there is a live band which plays soft blues and jazz music for residents and their guests. Further along is the well-stocked communal shop with a small bakery with lots of provisions and drinks and a very good supply of commonly used medicines. As we walk along, there is the communal gym furnished with first-class gym equipment. A few steps away is the children's playground with an assortment of very good and safe playground equipment. As you turn the corner, hidden away amongst the trees and flowers, you come across the most beautiful little white chapel, a little temple on the mountain. It's there for those moments of quiet contemplation and to say a little prayer, and for small events like christenings and birthdays for your little children and grandchildren. Further along in the communal area is a huge garden center for those of you with green fingers. I promise you, you will be spoilt for choice by the vast array of flowers and plants to choose from. Along the perimeter and throughout Temple Mount, there are more than 2 miles of pedestrianized walkways underneath the branches of the trees. The park benches dotted along the way are good for a little rest. The walking paths will inevitably take you to the natural spring water source on Temple Mount. When you do come to it, I ask you kindly that you are respectful. Remember, it's been there since the beginning of time. Temple Mount is a home for people of all ages. Remember a time not so long ago when the world was more innocent and little children rode their bikes safely all over the community and had friends on every street, and parents were happy and secure in the knowledge that their precious little children were safe. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome home. Welcome to Temple Mount.
Welcome back from the break. This is African Home Building News brought to you by PE Live from our studios out of Fanco. Now, in international news, Shanghai has eased property buying restrictions to combat a real estate crisis affecting China's economy. The city reduced the residency requirement for buyers from 5 years to 3, lowered the minimum down payment for commercial housing mortgages to 20%, and allowed families with 2 or more children to purchase an additional home. Other major cities have also made similar adjustments. Nationally, the government has cut the minimum down payment for first-time home buyers to historic low and also considering purchasing unused commercial real estate to support the property and construction sectors. That's all for news. Thank you for staying with us, and a very big thank you to Temple Mount and the African Home Building and Renovating magazine for sponsoring. For more news, kindly visit our website www.propertyexpress.org. You can also reach us on social media on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn at Property Express. This has been PE Live. I am Nanaya Ochiribia. Have a good time.